this is Gaming Master. We're playing some more of The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. In the last episode, we basically got an ocarina in the Dream Shrine, and an episode before that, we also, we went fishing, and we also went to see the Catfish Maw, which is the dungeon that we're going to be doing today in this episode. So, so I'm really excited to be doing this. We haven't uploaded a Link's Awakening episode in a really long time. So it's really great to be back. I've just it's been like a month or maybe even 2 months since we uploaded a Link's Awakening video. So it's really great to be back. I've really missed this game. So it's great to be playing some more of this. And so, yeah, so this is there's going to be an item that we get in this dungeon that is probably one of my most favorite items in the Zelda series. It's like, you know how in every dungeon you get like a certain item or like a power that you can get? So the item that we're going to get in this dungeon is going to be one of my most favorite items. It's really going to help us throughout our journey in this Zelda game. So yeah, so it looks like we're starting off in this room, and we need to get a key. Easy enough. So let's open up this chest and see what's in there. So looks like we already have the compass now, which now we'll be able to see the chests. I'm gonna try and 100% complete this dungeon, at least with the chests. I don't know about like defeating all the enemies and everything, but at least with the chests and maybe a few more things to complete. I'm definitely and along with the main quest and stuff. But I'm not like 100% completing the whole game, but at least with the dungeons, I'm gonna try to. Like, if I really can't, 100% complete the dungeons, I'm not gonna 100% complete the dungeons. But, if I can, I will, So I'm gonna try and get all the chests in this dungeon. I think I did get all the chests in the last dungeon. Or at least I think so. So, anyway, but yeah, so the compass is gonna be really helpful in getting chests. And it also shows us a part of the map. To be honest, I feel like the map is more important than the compass, but if you're not really good with finding chests, I would probably get the compass because it will help you. It'll beep whenever you're near a chest, so that's how you know that you're gonna miss out on the chest. But at the same time, the chests are shown on the map, so I don't know why they have to make that beeping sound. But anyway, so now we got a key here. And also through the door, there's also going to be something else here, but we actually can't do anything about this room yet. So as you can see, there's 4 blue squares in that room, and it's going to become more important as we continue doing the dungeon. You'll understand what those 4 blue squares mean as we go through the dungeon, but we can't actually go there yet. There's nothing really to do in that room yet, but we will go to into that area soon, but just there's nothing to do there right now. But anyway, I'm gonna open up this door, and there we go. So let's see. Let's start attacking these guys. And yeah. So I believe this dungeon's in like a watery area, and then it I feel like the fourth dungeon that we did, that was the fourth dungeon, the last dungeon that we did. I feel like there was a lot of water, and you'd think that this dungeon would have a lot of water too, since it's near water, but there's actually not that much water. I can see why, because you don't want 2 water dungeons, but it's surrounded by water, so you'd be expecting water, and then they don't, put water, they do have water in the dungeon, but, not as much as you expected, but, yeah, anyway, okay, so that's where the owl is, and, yeah, we need to get the owl's beak in order to get hints from the owl, but, okay, so this room is really important, because, yeah, see, now there's this weird skeleton with a sword and a shield, and maybe some armor, and this battle's fairly simple. When he swings his sword, you've got to hit him, and then you put a bomb there, and then that hits him. So normally in most Nintendo games, you have to hit the enemy 3 times. So after we hit him with a bomb 3 times, he will die. Well, not really die, but sort of die. And as you can see, there's 1 blue square in this room, and the other room, there was 4 blue squares. So that'll make sense later, but there's 1 blue square here, and there's a 4th blue square there, so, but yeah, anyway, alright, I can't beat you, I'm out of here, so yeah, we actually didn't kill him, he's still alive, and he's still somewhere in this dungeon, and there's 1 blue circle there, and I'm gonna tell you why there's 1 later, but you know, I'll tell you later. But there's a reason for one blue square there, and then the fourth blue square there. But anyway, it says, I've got what you want. Come and get it. Master, and then there's a skull there. So you could call him Master Skull. I like to call him Master Stalfos. You could even call him Master Skeleton if you want. It really doesn't matter. So, alright. Anyway, here, I'm going to travel back to this room. And here, just take him out. Okay, these guys are so annoying when they, like, try to, like, completely, like, run into you. Okay, don't get hit. Okay. Hold on. Here. I'm just going to use my magic against this guy. Okay, I can't hit him when he has his armor on. I can't hit him. Okay, there we go. Magic attacks. Okay, what now? Hold on. I'm forgetting where I am again. Where does this lead to? Oh, okay, yeah. So basically you can collect arrows here. Yeah, arrows. I think this is our first time getting arrows, right? Yeah. We don't have a bow, though, so we can't actually use arrows. But, you know, we can get bows. We're able to buy bows. Yeah, we're able to buy a bow, but I just thought it might be nice to get some arrows there. And here are and there's bombs right here. So, let's go and pick up these bombs. Okay, so, looks like we got a chest in this room. Let's go to here. Alright. Good, alright. Let's open up the chest, and the owl's beak, or the stone beak. Yeah, the stone beak. Owl's beak, stone beak, it doesn't matter. But anyway, so yeah. Now, this part over here might be a little confusing, but all you need to do is go over here, and you literally have to reset it. So go into a different room and reset it. And, like, you know, normally you wouldn't defeat, like, you wouldn't, not defeat, just, like, solve a Zelda dungeon by resetting something. But, no, you have to reset the dungeon in order to, like, move on. So, it's kind of a weird way of solving the puzzle, but that's how it is. And, okay, I'm really low on hearts here, so I should try to avoid dying. And, okay. Yeah, this is where Master Stalfos comes. Okay, go up, you found me a really pesky kid, you know that? Okay, so now there's 2 blue squares. So, yeah, it's interesting, right? First there was 1, now there's 2. But, okay, I'm most likely, okay, I'm already dead. Yeah, I can't actually defeat Master Stalfos without damage, at least for me. For me, I can't defeat him without damage. Maybe for you can, but I'm not that good at this game. I mean, I am good, but I mean, I can't beat this Master Stalfos without taking damage. But I can't beat you. I'm out of here. All right, so the item that he took is still his, and he still took it. But now, see, there's 2 blue squares there, so that counts as the second fight against Master Stalfos. So that means that there must be at least 4 fights against Master Stalfos, because we saw a room with 4 squares. So that's what the squares mean. They're basically the different fights with Master Stalfos. So that's why when we found the room with 4 squares, we could not actually go or do anything in that room. But yeah, now we're going to head to the room with 3 squares. We just kill this guy for a second, okay? And, okay. So I believe for this room, yeah, you have to hold on, lift up this barrel, I believe, and then there's gonna be like an enemy over here. Let's push this, right? Yeah, push. What was this one? Okay, this one, and yeah, you have to kill this enemy because then that door will open. Because if you don't kill all the enemies there, you can't go into this room. So it's really important that you find that enemy. Otherwise, you'll never be able to get to this room. But anyway, we found this room, and now we're fighting Master Stalfos for the 3rd time. So, yeah, time to finish you off, Master Stalfos. But no, there's one more time. Oh, I can't beat you, I'm out of here. So, yeah, we've already seen where the 4th square is. We already went to that room. So, yeah, we won't have much trouble now looking for it again. But I'm gonna go over here. Hold on, what's through this door again? Oh, no, yeah, this is where the map is, right? I'm pretty sure this is where the map is. Pretty sure. Let me just take the 3 hearts and defeat the skeletons. Or maybe I'll just take this. It's the map, right? Yeah, the map. Right, there we go. Okay, so at last you got the map. And alright. So now we can see the entire dungeon and see all the chests and all the rooms and everything. So this is good. So yeah, all the dark rooms are rooms we have not gone into yet, but we're trying to go to a room that we have gone into because, I mean, we've already gone into the room with 4 squares. So it should be a room that we already have gone to. Okay, here we are at the final battle against Master Stalfos, and here is going to be much more aggressive against you. So you're going to want to really be quick against him. Remember, when he swings his sword at you, you've got to hit him, and that's when that's when you break all of his bones, and then that's when you use a bomb on him. So there we go, second bomb. And you want to make sure you have a lot of bombs for this, because if you don't have any bombs, you can't defeat Master Stalfos, and you can't get the awesome item that we're about to get right now. Alright, so Master Stalfos is dead, and now the awesome item that's going to make our life so much easier. The Hookshot. Yes, this weapon is going to be so helpful. Its chain stretches long where you go. Yeah, look at this. Here, let me equip the Hookshot. And look at that. It's like a grappling hook. But yeah, in the Zelda games, like in the Zelda series, it's so helpful. You know, it's kind of too bad that Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild does not have a hookshot. Because that would have been really cool to have a hookshot. But you know, Breath of the Wild 2's coming up. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, now that we have the hookshot, there's a lot of things that may not be able to seem to be reached, So I'll show you what that means when I get to one of those places that are unable to be, that look like they're unable to be reached, because, you know, the hookshot will really help. And by the way, you can't actually use the hookshot on stone. So if you're trying to use it on like stone, it won't actually work. But what is really cool is that you can actually stun enemies by shooting the hookshot at them. And I believe you can actually take off the armor from these enemies here. I think. Yeah, here. Let's try. I think you can. But anyway, but yeah, so there we go. So yeah, you might have thought, oh, how do we get there? Just use the hookshot on the chest and then you can make it. And you're like, oh, what do we do now? You just go over here. And there you go. So that's how you get there. And yeah, so there's still quite some more chests that we need to get to. So here, let's bring out the hookshot here. And actually, I actually went the wrong way to get to this chest. I mean, there is another way to get there, but I mean, I didn't get here in a very convenient way. Like, I'm supposed to go this way instead, and then go to that other place. But, you know, it's fine. It doesn't matter. As long as I get the chest, I'm fine. So there we go. We got actually a small key. So this is gonna help us, and now we still don't have the nightmare key, but don't worry, we'll get the nightmare key. Just have to look for it a little longer. And alright, so I believe that if we go down here, right, we'll find some sort of water-like area to go into. Here, I'm gonna go below. And yeah, okay, here we go. So yeah, there's also a lot of Mario enemies here. I mean, we've seen a lot of Mario references in this game. Link's Awakening, there's a lot of Mario references here. So there's Goombas, there's squids, and I did not mean to go back up to the surface. Gonna go below, but yeah. So there's a lot of references here, also known as Easter eggs. There's references also called Easter eggs. I don't know why they're called Easter eggs, but some references are called Easter eggs. Or I don't know, maybe all references are called Easter eggs. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna try and go and take out these enemies for the hearts, because the boss is actually kind of an annoying boss, because I mean, it just takes off a lot of hearts, and you really gotta like focus a lot of your mind to it. So I'm gonna try and stock up on hearts. And okay, here. So yeah, that actually acts as a bridge. And now we can open this chest and the nightmare key, which will open the door to the nightmare's lair, or the boss's lair, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so I can see the boss on the map, the purple face on the map. But we still have not gone to the mini boss. And I want to go there too. I mean, that's part of 100% completing games, so I want to 100% complete this. So I believe, yeah, it's somewhere over there. But there's also another chest here. So I also want to get the chest, because there's one more chest here. So we've still not 100% completed everything. But, oh, there's a fairy. Yes, okay, good. We got a fairy. Alright, okay, so here's the small key which you can use. And then that will open the door to there. Which, I can't remember. Is that where the mini-boss is? I think that's where the mini-boss is. Or that might be another room. I'm actually not sure about that. But, well, how do I get here again? Wait, how do I get to the other side? Oh, I go through, okay, I go through that door. Okay. Alright, yep, alright. It's been a while since I've played this. Oh, right, this is cool. Yeah, wow, that's so cool. Okay, oh yeah, so yeah, see, I just shot the hook shot at that enemy, and you saw he got stunned. You should try and rewind that, because, rewind the video and see how I, like, stun the enemies by throwing the hook shot at them, and, like, literally stunning the enemies, and then, while they're stunned, you can hit them. So, that's pretty much what we're gonna do with the boss of this level. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. And, okay, now I'm falling off. Also, you can take the armor off of these guys. I'm trying to, but I end up killing them too quickly. But I believe, yeah. But the stunning part about these like the enemies is just so great. Like, literally, you can stun any enemy. Like, it's like, and it's not like you run out of stunning attacks. Like, you just keep on doing the hook shot. You know, I mean, with shields, I guess it's harder, but you know, it's still helpful with like enemies like these guys. You know, but looks like here's one of the owl statues. So, okay, dive under where the torchlight beams do cross. Okay, what does that mean? I don't know. All I know is that we're supposed to fight the mini boss and the mid boss and get all the chests. That's what I want to do. But okay, I'm gonna push this. All right. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you're right. I remember this place. So, I'm actually gonna open up this for a second, and I'm gonna go down here again. And you see these sculpture type things up here? If you shoot the hook shot at them, I believe that you will be able to pull yourself up. I think I'll demonstrate it soon. Like, but yeah, see, when I said you can't use the hook shot on stone, like, see, it just bounces off. But see, now, yeah, I'm gonna use it on that sculpture, and it works. So I'm able to do something with that. But alright, I have more hearts, and I'm just gonna try and like stay alive against this mini boss. It's like there's these like weird spider type enemies. They're kind of weird enemies, but you know, I'll survive against these guys. I mean, as long as you know the pattern of the attacks and you know the enemy, it shouldn't be that difficult. But I mean, it's still kind of difficult. But all right, so it looks like I have to go down here. So yeah, here, go down here. Right. There's that door to the left. Right, there we go. So now here are these spiders, which are sort of like references from like Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, like from like the Goma spiders type enemies. But yeah, all they really do is just shoot like magic at you, or green fireballs, whatever you want to call them. But as you can see, yeah, stunning the enemies is going to be really important here with the hook shot. So it just basically shows us a new way of fighting in this game. Like, you just have to stun the enemy. But alright, I'm going to hold up my shield and then attack. Because yeah, I do not want to take too much damage, because I am very low on hearts. I have less than 3 hearts. I have less than the start off amount of hearts in the game, so I want to be careful. And I have 2 more hearts left. It's now the whole game's beeping because I have 2 hearts. Okay, yes, okay. One of the spiders are dead. Yes, good. So now that one of the spiders are dead, it shouldn't be that hard to defeat the second spider, because we're not focusing on 2 different spiders. So that shouldn't be too hard. But we are kind of low on health, but that's fine. As long as we defeat the spider, it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, hopefully we'll get our hearts back. I believe a fairy might bring our hearts back. So we just need to defeat the spider. Come on, we can do it. Yes! Alright! Well, we definitely played very defensively. And there we go. Now we have a fairy to refill our hearts. Well, okay, yeah, not all of our hearts, but a lot of our hearts. And yeah, now it's time for the boss. And this boss, like I said, it's kind of annoying. In the sense of, like, having to, like, play jump rope all the time and, like, shoot the hook shot in its mouth. Like, it's kind of hard. Like, the tail's trying to, like, attack you, and you have to jump over it, and then you have to, like, take out your hook shot and put it in the enemy's mouth, and then, like, pull it out of the hole. You'll understand what I'm saying when we fight the boss. I'm trying to explain the boss here, but I don't need to explain the boss. Here's the boss right here. So, you are the outsider coming to wake to windfish. Hee, I shall eat you. Okay, you're gonna eat me? Well, alright. I think I'm going to have to fight back. Because, I mean, I have a destiny. I have to get off this island. I'm the hero, so I don't think that you know, I don't think you want to mess with me. But alright, yeah. So yeah, you have to like jump over this annoying tail, annoying spike tail, and then when they open their mouth, or when it opens its mouth, like you have to like, well, you have to like get it like it's a fish. Like there we go. Yes, there we go. Like literally when they open their mouth, if they close their mouth a little too much, you can't actually hurt them. But see, there we go. Okay. And when this happens, it's hard to deal damage to them, so I don't think you even can deal damage to them when they like that. I don't know, sometimes that happens. I don't know why that happens sometimes, but it does. But okay. Yes, good, yes, I did it. Okay, hit him. Okay, if I can just hit enough, if I can hit this enemy enough without dying, that would be great. Good. Okay, yeah. So the nice thing about when you like put the hook shot in the boss's mouth, the tail stops like moving, so it's easier to attack the enemy then. Okay, I'm really not doing well here with like trying to avoid the tail and not jump over it, but I mean now I'm not able to put the hook shot in the boss's mouth, so it's kind of harder to do that. But okay. Is this it? Oh, okay, not yet. Come on, I need just a few more hits. Come on! Yes! Yes, I did it! You don't seem to know what kind of island this is. Kee-hee-hee, what a fool, kee-hee-hee. Oh yeah, you think that I'm a fool? Well, you're a fool for trying to fight me. And now I will claim the 5th instrument of the sirens. And also an extra heart. So now let's see. I wonder when we'll get a second row of hearts. That'll be pretty interesting to see. Alright, so yeah, my number of hearts are refilled. Oh yes, there is another second row of hearts. Yes. Alright, so that basically tells us how much hearts we have. This is great. And here we go, the 5th instrument of the sirens, the wind marimba. Here we go. This is great. All right. Okay, that was cool. The shrine. The island secret in the shrine. All right, so I guess next episode we're going to the shrine, or at least getting to the shrine. We're getting the key to the shrine. And so yeah, so I'm really looking forward to the next episode, guys. If you like the video, make sure you press a like. If you love the video, you can subscribe so you can see more of my videos and get notified every time I upload a video. If you turn on notifications, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all later in another episode of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. And hopefully I won't be so slow with uploading.